Okay, so I think I'm almost ready to start. So we had a little bit of a delay between streams, so I wasn't feeling my best, but I think we can probably do a short stream today. We are towards the end of the game, actually, so who knows, we might even beat it in one sitting. Maybe two, we'll see. So I guess today is the first official stream as a Twitch affiliate, so thank you everybody for following. Hopefully I can continue to improve the quality of the stream a little bit every day. But in the meantime, let's switch over to the game itself. Everything looks a-okay there. So, according to the save, we are in Chapter 6. In order to stop the Lacrimosa, we must go to the Great Tree of Origins. Let's take a little look at our side quests, make sure nothing was pending from last time. I see there's a raid that is ready to commence. That's right, we still have the Valley of the King's mystery. But I think we can't do this one yet, if I remember correctly. Because we're in the middle of another raid, so we're gonna have to deal with our current raid in order to deal with that one. So I'm just talking to these characters one last time. So we have Sister Nia still gathering herbs for everybody. Like just saying that, you know, maybe we'll have victory soon or something along those lines.
Check it out.
Just doing one last look through here. I don't think we got anything interesting. I mean, I suppose I could technically get the Warrior Seal if I really wanted to. But unfortunately, I could not get that one item, which would have been an amazing upgrade for us.
Well, come again.
But unfortunately, I think Dina does not let us trade up to it for some reason. Just want to check one last time. Oh, no, it's here. It's now here. I don't think any of this was here before. Well, I'm glad I double-checked.
This one is special.
Because we were waiting on that forever, and I remember looking for that last time. So, I could get another adventuring gear slot. I mean, it's not the worst thing I could take. And we might as well as just get some Aura Grass since we're here.
This one is special.
Trying to think if there's anything else we should really go for, other than more of the Carapace. Because the Fangs were pretty easy to get, comparatively. See, like, we can make more Fangs here. This isn't a big deal. Like, we can even just trade some of them now.
Special.
And that lets us get 2 additional ones. So I don't see why we shouldn't do that.
See you later.
So I guess with that, maybe we can finally get our one upgrade. Oh no, I needed Saurian Fangs. Oops, I messed up. Hold on. So let's trade up one more time. If nothing else, we should have the ones leading up to it without too much of an issue. Yeah, we could get a few of these just to transform into this.
This one is special. Oh, done already?
Now we can finally get our real upgrade. Hopefully this will be significant in terms of the healing increase, but if nothing else, the 25 strength is just kind of a nice touch.
This is a special one.
So we're going to go ahead and get rid of her other Blood Fang. So hey, she's potentially doing another 25 damage, and more importantly, she's healing more per damage dealt. So she's going to probably tank her way through just about everything at this point.
Well, come again.
We'll do one last quick check through our inventory so I could get myself familiarized with our items. I notice I still have these extra gauges. I should probably burn these at some point because I don't think we have really a reason to try to skip in the terrain anymore. So maybe on like the final boss battle, I'll just burn all of these just to kind of skill lock them. Hey Chris, how's it going? Just preparing for war.
What should I upgrade?
I mean, the most important character is fully upgraded. But I suppose we could upgrade Donna again. I mean, she's pretty good.
Started. All right, finished.
I mean, sure, she's already now doing like another 30-40 damage a hit, which hopefully scales more of the Dragon Blade. You know what? We have just enough to upgrade Laxia as well, and I like her in the party, so we might as well have her do a little more damage.
All right, finished.
So things are looking pretty good for us.
Is that it? How can I help you today?
Again, like, the crit chance is like, I think it's important to have crit chance, but am I really gonna say no to like a 45% evade? I don't think so. Just seeing if they had any special dialogue for the raid. It does not appear that they do. Unfortunately, we are shy some fish. Not too much we could do about that, unfortunately. Now, I think I talked to them before, so I was just kind of going through the dialogue quickly there. And I apparently missed a seed somewhere at some point. Either that or it's in an area we haven't been able to visit, which is a little strange because we're all the way at the end of the game. But hey, we'll harvest one last time, I suppose. So we were trying to make progress towards the Tree of Origin, and then the game very rudely told us that there's a raid we have to do, so I suppose we should now complete said raid, so that way we could progress with the plot. Check one last time. No boxes down here, it seems. Chris is saying hopefully could track everything I'm missing down to 100% things. Maybe. I mean, we'll see how we are at the end of the game, presumably, when we get past the point of no return. The fish seem like I would probably have to look them up at this point, if we were interested in that, just because I have a feeling like some of them are places we've already been, but I just didn't use the right person, and or the fish is really rare. So it's like I have a bad idea as to, like, when I look at the list, whether or not I should be looking at later areas or early areas. So if I were to do that on my own, that would take, I would imagine, a few hours, because I would just have to keep revisiting places. Like, there could be ones at, like, the Isle of Solitude or whatever it was called, for example. Like, I was surprised there wasn't a new great fish there. But I suppose we'll say that we are ready to go. I guess we'll try the Ocean Threat level 70.
Now, let's do this together!
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I won't let them pass. Yeah, yeah.
Of course Sahad can nuke it from orbit. And hopefully this damage will break his armor. And it did. Good. Got a nice flash move and so far have avoided damage. Let's get a little bit further away from where they spawn. I don't want to get hit by something randomly. It's weird that the birds have like such long-range projectiles. It's like of all the things that would have it, birds are not one of them. I would have thought of offhand. Ooh, I don't want to get tagged by that whatsoever. Let's use our special to freeze them. And hopefully we could do enough damage during this to kill it. Although it seems like our allies are actually really not able to hit him. Which is unfortunate for us, because I don't really want to deal with this monster. Oh, he slid forward. I didn't mean to do that. That sucked. I literally got hit on the last part because he slid forward. What a shame. Yeah, I must have done it while holding forward because he had like a bit of a slide.
This is great.
Yeah, there's even more.
Population report.
Please, take this!
Yeah.
Doggy squad struggling. Doggy squad struggling.
I'm joining in.
I'm not sure how Doki's squad is even struggling at this point. We have a full team. We can't really make them do better.
Finish it.
You guys wait for me.
Here we go.
Hopefully this breaks him. There we go.
We just begun.
I like that I basically don't ever have to attack, just because we're generating so much SP. Ooh, that almost got me. Scary.
I'm coming.
Ooh, that was scary. Okay, I'm gonna freeze him in spot. Hopefully I do enough damage to break his armor, and I did. And he died instantly.
I'll take this.
Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage! Ambush! Ambush!
Okay, hopefully I can ignore all these enemies. There are a lot of attacks coming towards us, though.
Here we go. Here we go. You're not done yet. Yeah. Big one coming through.
Okay, so now we're fighting two crabs at once. Again, my goal is to stay full screen and abuse the fact that we are the best sniper in the game.
I'll join in.
Case in point. I don't think I got hit there. There we go.
Squad advantage!
Pretty much perfect. And we're getting extra skill constantly. So that's a lot of extra points we're getting on top of that. Again, our SP gauge cannot go any higher.
Isn't it great?
That's pretty good.
Hey Kirk, how's it going?
Come on, just a little more. Let your fighting spirit burn.
I think she just gave us the special skill. Well, we might as well use it immediately. I mean, the Donna AI is able to heal like hundreds of health while fighting a single enemy, so I think we're pretty good there. Ooh, what a nasty attack. Oh, what a nasty attack.
Battle report!
I want to avoid the orbs.
Doggy squad doing well! Doggy squad doing well!
Oh, it's already dead. Oh my gosh. Sahad, please. Well, that went extremely well. Yeah, who got first place this time? Oh, Little Pero again. Good call, chat.
How impressive. You did it, everyone. Yes, great job.
Well, supposedly we needed to be level 70. We entered roughly around 64. But, you know, if we don't have S rank, I'm calling absolute nonsense, chat.
All right. Great job.
Excuse me, what? Wow, really? Okay, we had no destroyed structures. I had 2 rounds out of 3 were perfect. Even if I had gotten the perfect, I still wouldn't have gotten the S. That's actually insane, chat. That is actually insane. And we cleared it fairly fast, under 3 minutes. Wow, what nonsense. Oh, they get the S rank, of course they do.
Wow, that's good.
Well, at least we got some more Saurian Fangs back, I guess. Oh, and the Carapace is kind of nice. Wow. I feel robbed. Introductory mountain threat rate available. I mean, I guess we could just keep going on and forward. Nothing really stops us. But clearly, if we need to do better, we need to fortify our village with more items. So we need to just do other things to get the underground hide, it looks like. So I don't think we could get the S rank until we get all of the upgrades, because I have a feeling we're gonna get more points once we do so.
All right then.
Well, there's a side quest for the Valley of the Kings, so I think at minimum we should try it. I don't know if we could get the S just because of how weirdly tight all of these rankings are. Like, honestly, I basically need to beat these with perfect health almost instantly. It's rather silly. I'm not sure why they're so difficult.
All right, let's begin. Leave it to me.
But we got a really clean S rank, or A rank. So I'm okay with that.
Looks like they're here.
Oh, that's a really nasty monster. Yeah, the best I could... You know what? What I expect at this point is to just get A rank. I'm assuming there's some kind of super ultra gimmick you have to do in order to S rank these. And it might be clearer to us once we get a bit further. Like, maybe there's some kind of relic that will make this easier. Or maybe we just need to get everybody maxed weapons, who knows. Well, for the time being, I'm doing an okay job at dodging.
Everyone, follow me.
Oh, I spoke too soon. Yeah, that flower is nasty. Well, we're kind of carving our way towards the front. It seems like they got behind us at some point, so I think if I had to redo this one, I would try to do that next time. So let's light this torch and try to deal with these monsters. Yeah, it seems like our allies are actually dealing with some of the ones that got behind us, which is pretty good. Oh, I got stunned. That was weird. Okay, so the best I could really do is just kind of rock through this area and kill them. Oh, did I lose a torch just now or something? Because I'm not doing that much damage. I did lose a torch. Ooh, I lost all the torches. Let's try this again. There we go. Not quite what I wanted to do there, but I suppose freezing them in place doesn't hurt. So we're fighting a lot of undead, but I don't think they could drop items, unfortunately. We're gonna go back to make sure that our torches are still up. Because I noticed that was a majority of our points. Yeah, see how I just got extra points just now? Like, it literally went up from 1,500 to 1,750. Are they still getting behind us somehow? Wait a minute, do I not have the right relic on or something? Oh, I took off my anti-undead one. Oops. That's definitely my bad. That would explain a lot. Well, now we know for the future. Again, our goal is to just get A rank. There are so many enemies. So we have to get 650,000, which is a bit hard. So the boss ran away. I hope it doesn't mean he's gone forever. Best I can really do is just kind of light up these torches quickly. Again, it seems like if we get some aerial finishes, we could maybe squeeze out more points. Multi-kill got us some points. Yeah, like, see, we still didn't get anywhere close enough. But all the torches are up, so we'll see how much we get just for completion.
Glad I was able to help.
But yeah, that was definitely a big oops without putting on the anti-undead. But hopefully this is still enough for an A. I imagine it is. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Chat, this upsets me. Why can we not get the one for level 40, but we could get this one where I totally brought the wrong relic? Is it literally just like I'm going too quickly? Like, is that what the problem is? Because, like, we took more time. I don't understand. I don't understand, chat. I don't get how we got this one before the level 47 one. Madness, chat.
Perfect.
So we got some nice mix of items here. So we got a defense up, which is good.
We did it!
Prismatic Jewel ×2, okay. So we got yet another hunt. So we're unlocking a lot of new side fights to do. But before we get into any of that, clearly what we must do is sacrifice the level up to... who would be a good character to give it to? You know what? We're going to mix things up, chat. Donna will probably benefit the most from this, because she'll get the most experience from this. So let's just give it to Donna. She's the lowest level in our main party. And also, that gave her like 50 health. So again, we'll see how it goes. She has the most defense in our party too, by the way. She's really catching up to Sahad. It's kind of gross. So we're going to use our defense up on probably Sahad. So we're kind of mitigating his poor defense per level just by feeding him all those items. But hey, you know, Donna now does slightly more damage, 50 more health. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I feel like it's a little weird, chat. Like, chat's asking about why they're waiting now. I feel like some of these could have been unlocked last chapter, honestly. Like, the Valley of the Kings we just did should have been the last chapter. So we have yet another hunt. This time it's the same kind of boss, but level 66. And again, keep in mind, I still can't get the piece in the jungle. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 50, level 50. I might have been thinking 57 for this one. Well, we might as well see how far we could get.
Roger.
Just to showcase more content. Ooh, what a weird layout. I take it that there's stuff below me, so we'll have to slowly wrap our way around. I guess this is the downside of playing Sahad here, is that he kills things on the ground, so he will not get as many points as other characters would. Am I missing something? Where are the torches? There's like one behind this one. Oh, I was trying to parry. I failed. Yeah, like, am I just killing things too quickly? It seems like you also get points based off of attack waves, though. That's what the weird part is. Okay, so I could go here. Man, they're just recapturing these torches almost instantly. So hopefully our party members will deal with that. So we found the boss a bit early. Yeah, it seems like most of the torches are behind the giant nests, which is a bit different than normal. Okay, so here's a way to go down here. Since these guys are kind of annoying to get to, I think I want to clear these out. Oh boy, there are a lot of things hitting me. This is not good. Let's use our extra skill. So many enemies, chat. Oh, I got hit out of that. There's so many enemies, I can't even go forwards. Wow, this is ridiculous. Please let me move. Is there a torch? Where is the torch? Or did they take the one over? Oh, they took this one already. Okay, well I flash guarded, so hopefully I could get some crits out of this. Wow. See, this is one I don't even know if I'll get an A rank on. I mean, just look how quickly they took the torch. Like, I touched it and it was gone already. I can't even get the torch. It's just taken instantly. Wow, that's so unfair. Okay, I can finally do some damage at least. Let's try to kill some of these. I'm just just getting I'm just getting stun locked. Like, this is silly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this one I really don't know how you're supposed to do. Cause look, did you see them knock me down from like full screen? That's ridiculous. Oh no. Oh no. I just can't get the torch. Please let me get the torch, please. Again, if we could get rid of the ones down here, I think we'll be in a better position. But yeah, I just can't even keep them alive. Like, they just instantly evaporate. Alright, let me see if I can get another torch to weaken them. I can't even stand. I'm just getting comboed over and over. This is terrible. Yeah, this fight is much harder than the other ones that we've done. Like, I can't do anything, honestly, Chad. I'm at the complete mercy of the game right now. If I could just get this torch, I could kill this thing. But the problem is, like, they seem to just get rid of it instantly, which is not really fair. Like there, I tried using the extra skill to freeze them so that I could grab it, but they still destroyed it almost instantly. Like, this is really ridiculous, chat. Please die so I can get the torch so I can make progress. Please. Please stop knocking me down repeatedly. Please. Please. Please let me do something, game. I'm going through many waves, which is not good. I really just want to get this one torch, and the game does not want to let me do it. We've lost all the torches again. Okay, can I just one torch? Please? Yeah, this is kind of like enemy overload, honestly. Okay, we got rid of one nest. I'm paralyzed, which is not good. I'm gonna swap out briefly.
Melody of healing.
Okay, so what's over here? Oh, there's not a lot of enemies here at the moment.
Bow down to my authority.
Okay, so that's one less nest we have to deal with.
Now, let's give it our all.
So we still have one nest above us and the boss. We should probably go for the boss. Okay, this should buy some time to get extra points. Wow, this is just like
All right, let's start fixing.
oppressively unfair levels of difficulty. So I lost yet another chance to clear it. So we're not going to get a lot of points for this, I don't think. The best I could do is just touch a torch and run. I'm really not sure what you're supposed to do, given how quickly they move. I'm just trying to get through. Go away. Okay. Wow, I'm just like in a constant stun loop. This is not good. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm just going for the boss. Oh, game. I don't want to target there. No. No, just untarget. Please untarget. I forget how to untarget. It's been too long. I really prefer not to target right now. No, I don't want to swap. It's fine. You know what?
Is everyone okay?
Because I think the problem is, like, normally when we target things, it kind of dies instantly, so I've never had a reason to untarget, but it's not letting me untarget, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, there is just way too much going on. There we go. I broke the targeting, finally. So we're almost out of time to kill the boss. So the best I could really do is that. So this next wave, we have to blitz this boss. I really don't know what you're supposed to do to speed this up. Because this just seems silly. Like, we're at the strongest we could possibly get, and it's clearly not enough.
Everyone,
Alright, where's the boss? The boss is
I'm coming.
below us, but how do I go down?
Melody of healing.
Guess I could go this way towards the boss.
I'm coming. Finish this! Believe in your weapons.
just say the word.
Okay, so this doesn't leave us a lot of time to actually hit the boss. So I'm not a big fan of this layout, just due to the fact that I can't reach the torches easily, and I keep getting caught like that, which is kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna extra skill to hopefully let the torch charge, and that did work as how I thought it would, which is good. But yeah, there are definitely just way too much health on these enemies. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I think the boss is dead? Now, unfortunately here, I'm not going to have a lot of opportunity to re-grab the torches, but I'm going to do my best.
I did well.
Wow, that's good! We did it, everyone!
Yeah, great job.
Yeah, unfortunately, I probably missed... Yeah, I missed one torch. That's unfortunate. So we lost about 13,000 points due to the raid.
What a great job!
We got an A, whatever.
It was wonderful! We did it!
Splendid.
We got a better variety of items here, which is good for us. Pearl Talisman and Great Lumbers. Well, we might as well see what the Pearl Talisman does one more time. Wherever it is. Got the Sun Talisman, Pearl Talisman. Oh, just fishing skill +1. That is such a lame reward for how late we are in the game. That is so disappointing. It's just like, the difficulty of that is like, if you don't have nearly max gear, I don't know how you wouldn't just die to that instantly. But then it was like, here's something you could get at chapter 1. Like, really? What a terrible reward, chat. Terrible, terrible.
Anything.
But hey, we got more well-rounded abilities, so I might as well as improve our structures.
All right, it's done.
We still need more underworld stuff. So we'll just have to keep doing these, I guess. Okay, so that is the last raid that it seems like we could do. Or excuse me, the last hunt. There's still yet another... still yet another one we can do. For, level 72. I wonder if this is more meant for post-game. Like, I really don't see the end of the game being anywhere near as hard as some of these, honestly.
Dispatch.
My word, I've got it.
But we'll give it a try.
Right, be prepared.
The downside is, if we level too much, it means that we don't benefit from healing. Oh, are we just immediately starting with the boss?
On my way.
Wait, that's not the right boss.
Stay down!
Oh, my evade did not kick in.
Doggy squad, move it. Doggy squad, move it.
Let's give it our all.
Oh, now I get the extra. Now I get the dodges. Oops. Too late for that, though.
Just say the word.
Well, the best we can really do is if I keep getting flash move, it's kind of like a no damage. So if I get hit, I might as well go for that every time. And I need to burn this extra skill immediately. Hey, Granite Knight, how's it going?
I was able to help. That's impressive.
So again, we're just gonna run around waiting for the game.
Let's do
Batter
this.
apart. Batter apart.
Ooh, they're really split apart. I don't like that.
Yeah! Go, Sahar!
I'm on my way.
They're kind of damaging our structures, so let's try to stall a little bit. Yeah, it seems our allies can actually go pretty far in order to hit the enemy, which is good.
Yeah. be aggressive. Here we go.
There we go.
Leaving it to you, Donna.
Let's finish it!
Battle's only just begun.
Nice, we killed the plant all the way up there. And now we can actually reach up here.
Here we go. Not done yet.
I'm trying to tell if they were stunned from our gong or a special skill, because that seemed really far away.
Doggy Squad doing well. Take this.
Here we go.
Our structures are taking a beating. Yeah, I guess the stun gong is actually able to reach them from there now. So that's good that we leveled it up. So that's kind of useful to keep our structures around longer.
Here we go.
I won't be startled anymore. Bow down to my authority.
Center strike.
Ooh, scorpions with projectiles. I don't like that.
Let your fighting spirit burn!
Okay, let's use our extra skill. Hopefully our allies can put on some pressure to the enemy.
I'll take this. Here we go. Let's make things begin. Here we go. Everyone, join. Here we go.
So fortunately, they seem to be very terrible shots, so we could take advantage of that.
Doggy Squad doing well.
I think that was actually a flawless. Really? I took damage? I didn't even notice. That's a shame. Oh no! Wait. Wait, 99.9% health, but no damage taken?
Experience always prevails.
That's impressive.
Everyone,
I guess our ally took damage or something, but we didn't, so we still got the bonus? Okay. I'm okay with that.
hold on a second!
Oh, I think I got clipped there.
Please, have some!
Squad even. Doggy Squad even.
Yeah, let's switch to her briefly. There we go. Nice little uppercut there. Finish him off. So unfortunately, these enemies do not seem to be taking very much damage at all. But the best we could do is this uppercut move, which puts him a hit stun. And is just amazing. Seriously, this is like one of the best skills in the game. It makes no sense. The hit stun on it is really gross. It just buys our allies so much time to deal damage. Like, outside of a move actually legitimately being broken, like doing damage when it's not meant to do damage, this skill seems really sick. Yeah, its ability to hit stun there is just so invaluable. I mean, just look at that. Like, that's not fair. That is absolutely not fair. Unfortunately, the lore blocked my forward momentum, and I didn't realize that until it was too late. Oh, her evade just let me technically tank that hit without getting hit. Oh, Laxia, you're so silly. Hello, giant flowers that I don't like.
Doggy Squad advantage. Doggy Squad advantage.
I'll protect my family.
Well, I'm glad we improved her damage. Oh, I'm still dodging. I think I got clipped to Sahad, but I honestly don't think she's taken damage yet otherwise. Like, it's just kind of silly. She's doing whatever she wants. Okay, I think those are all the enemies defeated. Thank you, Laxia. I wish they would fight the other ones. Okay, thank you. They are, sort of.
Sweet dreams!
Laxia's extra skill is kind of weak, though. Probably one of the worst ones. I think the problem with it is it doesn't have... Oh, I actually took damage there. The problem is it doesn't have any, like, real forward momentum. And it doesn't last a super long amount of time. Whereas Sahad's is, like, really good at grouping them, so it helps our allies deal damage.
Let's be aggressive. Thank you. That was
Okay, so we're gonna take advantage of the stun gong there. And while it's being hit stunned, hopefully we can prevent our structures from being destroyed. I mean, it seems like we're able to do so.
I won't hold your beat.
Ooh, what a fight. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose some structures, but hey, we've gotten a lot of points. We're over 100,000 naturally. Oh, that was the final wave. Oh, okay.
Ah, impressive.
Not bad.
We did it, everyone!
Always a good sign when we clear 100k on the base points. Because I think due to our upgrades, maybe we'll get enough points? Yeah, we did it, chat. Apparently, if I had waited 3 more seconds, I would have missed the clear time.
Ah, that's pretty.
Oh wait, did we need 150,000? I forget. Never mind. I thought it was 130,000 for S rank. Oops. So we cleared it too slowly, I think was the problem there. It is what it is.
We did it!
But hey, every time we complete one of these, we're getting more materials to get better ranks on the next attempt, so I think I'm okay with this. And hey, we got more hide and bones, so we don't have to go grind that. Nice. Destructive ocean threat now available.
Tell me anything.
We still need more Saurian Fang. But hey, we can enhance the fence.
Right,
Probably
wait a
should.
second.
It seems to take a lot of damage.
All right, it's done.
Okay, we can enhance the catapult, sure.
All right, it's done.
I should have saved some points for the stun gong, because this one actually seemed really good. So barricade is now marked as complete, so that's good to know at least. Oh my gosh, with 6 waves. I don't know about this one, chat. Maybe we'll hold off on this one. I mean, this is like... This one we barely hit the clear time for it, and this one's gonna be double the amount of waves. I don't know, I'm not in a rush for this one. The only thing I can think of doing at the moment is... Maybe what we should do is we should briefly go back to places like the ship, and maybe we should kill some undead that are here. We're just getting things like beast bone from them. Because if we get to get some more underground hide or underworld hide and things like that, we should be good. Oops, as I got knocked over. I suppose if we get enough sturdy bone, that would also let us upgrade. Well, never mind that idea. If they're not going to casually drop the good ones, maybe we'll hold a little bit. But I just remembered something that I wanted to come back for.
Hello.
So we got a lot of aura grass, so we should be able to get another upgrade here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep buying defense ups.
Please come again.
Because I feel like our damage is pretty good. Honestly, like, other than just, like, the raw amount of nonsense in those last kinds of raids, I don't think that's mostly our issue. Like, we have 886 strength. Like, we could make it go higher, but I think we need to be able to tank some hits first, because we'll also get more points, I think, by having more health. So let's see, we have a story destination. We've cleared 93.358% of the game in terms of exploration. I don't see anywhere in the overworld where we haven't, you know, taken something at this point. I mean, like, Valley of the Kings is done, the hill is done, the ruins are done. Well, I suppose for now we could go there, but I want to check one more thing. I'm going to go to Solitude Isle. I just want to check to see if there's any fish that maybe I missed. Like, other than those fish. I'm looking for, like, a big fish. I'm not sure if it's a random spawn or not.
Alive.
Hmm. Not really seeing another giant fish location, unfortunately. Which is a bit sad. Yeah, nothing of interest back here, unfortunately. Well, I suppose with that, we'll go back to the Temple of the Great Tree. Let's do a nice formal save, because we haven't done one of those in a while. Yeah, it could be a random spawn. So for now, all we could do is really just march on forwards. Garden of the Great Tree. This is new location.
Okay, we made it to the Great Tree. But now what?
I don't see the wardens anywhere.
We've been expecting you, Adol. Please wait while the path to Octus opens.
Octus? So bright!
Look,
That's a warp gate. I never imagined one would be inside the Great Tree.
Adol, please step into the gate.
Well, I guess we'll move forward for now. Actually, chat, I was thinking about something. I wonder if you're supposed to use Rakota on not the fights where we go against all the monsters, but against the nests. It seems like burn and poison might be a way we could deal with the nests quicker. I was just thinking about that. If we were to take advantage of status ailments, it would mean getting rid of Sahad, though. I was just thinking about something. Do we have anything that... Oh, we do have something that adds burn. Because I'm curious if you're supposed to do something like... I mean, obviously her equipment is terrible, but maybe you're supposed to boost fire damage? Not sure if we have anything else that really buffs the burn percentage. I mean, obviously we can't use her as is because her defense right now is just absolutely atrocious, but maybe we'll give it another try with Rakota. I mean, she's getting some okay experience at the back end of the party. She's with all the other unloved characters. So we might as well continue forward for now and see where the game leaves us. Well, we do need to explore another 6% of the map before we're done with the game. So this is called the Octus Overlook. Hummel says, so this is the Octus. Lexia says it's a strange place. Donna says, this feeling, ... Well, let's make sure to touch the save point here. Put everybody on offensive, I suppose, for now. Now, the Warden's actually going to fight us? I mean, so far they helped us get here, which is a bit weird. Guess we could see their ulterior motive. Aura says, welcome to the Octus Overlook. This is a world within the Great Tree, where we Wardens observe the world's evolution. Donna says, Sarai, so the psyches that are captured by the Great Tree end up here. Hydra confirms that Octus has 4 paths, and there's conveniently 4 wardens. At each path there exists a giant crystal. Minos is saying that this is where the psyches have been captured. By releasing them, the tree of psyches will grow. I guess we'll thank him? Hydra says there's no need to thank us. Our words and deeds are all part of the almighty Lacrimosa. Should you fail, the crystals will be your headstone as your psyches are taken. So apparently they're just gonna let this happen, which is a bit weird. I mean, it's hard to say they're really even observing at this point as like a passive party, because they just told us how to defeat it. That's kind of the opposite of being a passive observer. But yeah, conveniently there are 4 paths for 4 wardens. Oh, you must first take the ocean path. The entrance is over yonder. Well, Hydra, I have a feeling we might be defeating you very soon. If you could conquer the ocean path, you will receive instructions on where to go next. So they'll always be watching, and away they go. Well, we have an opportunity to level a bit more and maybe get a new item or 2. Hopefully that'll help us with the ridiculously overpowered raids, as I think at this point those raids will not give us anything useful. I mean, given the fact that one of them gave us the Pearl Talisman, that was pretty atrocious. Okay, so very short walk and we're already at this area. Oh, not a boss. Just a centipede. Well, we might as well power up as Donna, who's now healing a lot of health, I might mention, per hit. Easily double what we had before. Hey, that counted towards Underworld Bone. That's nice. We do need that for the other raids. So if nothing else, this still helps us go for the, I guess, the ultimate challenge. See, it makes sense that the level 70 raids have unlocked, because I'm assuming you're supposed to do some of those kind of like post-game or pretty much literally right before the boss. Oh. Well, I'm assuming we did pick up that mucus that decided it had a better time flying off the edge there. What a nasty enemy paralyzing me like that. Well, the only thing I can really do is hit stun it, so we might as well hit stun it for our allies. See, we could take advantage of Sahad's brutal strength and Laxia's hit stun to basically do whatever we want. And then Donna's kind of in between. She's both good at evading and can also just heal a lot, and can also deal with bosses pretty well. But unfortunately, I keep getting re-paralyzed. So I think the game is now expecting me to take the paralysis immunity items, which I guess is fair. I mean, it gave me like 2 of them at this point. Or I could get like a general resist all. Well, unfortunately for the enemies, we have extra skill, so I have no reason not to use this. Superion. Oh, I actually parried him just then. That was nasty. That was nasty of me. Wow, that does no damage. But you see what I mean? Like, her extra skill is so disappointing. It just does no damage sometimes. I don't really understand it. And again, we'll just keep stunning him over and over with this. Man, there's really not a way to get up faster from what I'm seeing. That's a shame. Hey, we got a lot of the items we need for upgrading our fortifications. So I'm glad we came here. I mean, I'm still happy we did the other raids, because, you know, we at least got to see what they were like. But at least we didn't try to beat, like, the level 70 raid without improved equipment. Goodbye, boxes. Oh, I did not dodge that. I'll rebuild a little meter there. Oops, Sahad leveling. Not fair, chat. Absolutely not fair. What's his defense up to, by the way? If I just go over to him, 599. Also, keep in mind that he's just been doing the attained items up. We could technically give him something else. Like, in theory, what we should probably do at this point is maybe give him the warrior wrist so he gets 15% crit. Because he actually doesn't have a crit rate. You know what, let's do that. We'll lower our defense a bit, but I think the absolutely unfair amounts of damage he could potentially do might balance it out. We have been giving him defense elixirs, to be fair. Oh. I think it was trying to give us a cutscene there, but I canceled it. Well, hello, more Underworld Hide. Maybe we can use that for some items later. I went to jump up towards it, and I'm like, I don't need to do that. I'm Sahad. I can kill him from where I'm standing. Yeah, so it seems like we'll randomly do about 500 more damage when it does crit. That actually does seem worth it. That's a pretty big damage increase for us. So we had to go through all of this just to reach the first trial. So one thing I want to double check. So that was about 1% that we explored there, but weirdly we've explored 38.7%. So is there another dungeon after this? Or will this be like, when we go in here, will it count as a new dungeon? Because we still have a lot of the map unexplored. And we've been pretty good with exploration, so I'm not sure what else it'll be counting. Path of the Ocean era. Well, this seems like a great opportunity to get more fish. So let's keep our eye out for fishing spots. So I guess each of the crystals is formed from the era that was destroyed, because they did say it was formed from the Psyches. So this is all that was left at the previous planet. Or, not really planet, but of the previous ecology. So they're thinking it's an ocean of the past. So they're just agreeing with what I'm thinking it is. So Donna says, I think the Lacrimosa is using these paths to recreate the eras it has destroyed. Everybody be on guard. Well, hopefully we could find the spirits of fish. Let's take a look around. So this looks like a way back. Now where does this count as? Oh, this does count as its own separate area. We sink really quickly here. Fortunately, we have the breathe underwater active. And again, Sahad, while completely underneath the enemy, can kill it with that. Rakoto leveling might be useful for us later, as I said before. We'll try her out against those nests. Maybe burn damage will do well, and if it seems to catch the nests on fire very quickly and do a lot of damage, maybe we'll kind of reorient, or at least change our equipment around for that. So I see some regular fish here, but no big fish. Well, for now, I suppose we should fish. Some enemies getting closer. Hopefully it is just a flower and is not actually moving. Wow. This must be a big fish, considering how little this is moving when I'm mashing it.
Looking good. Well, that's not bad.
Hello, new fish. Got a Sunlight Fang from it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, we'll have Donna go next.
I wonder what we can catch.
I mean, at this rate, I fully expect Laxia to just lift out like a level 99 boss. I fully expect it at this point.
Feels good.
Okay, so she also got it.
What I got?
Underworld hide and a variety of items.
Yes.
So again, we'll keep fishing with each character. So we gave it a decent attempt. She fishes up the Kraken. It's true. She probably can.
It's here.
This seems to be a smaller fish, so this is a different fish.
Adequate, I suppose.
I'm so disappointed on so many levels. Anyway, let's try having Adulfish.
Here we go. Darn it!
Why did he go, oh darn it? There we go. That one enemy fish is trying its best to get our attention, but I'm ignoring it. Oh, we also look like we got the little itty bitty fish. That's unfortunate.
Nothing.
He says it's better than nothing, but is it really? I don't think so. Oh. I drowned. Even though I can breathe underwater, I drowned. That seems fair. Oh, she just double dodged both of those. That seemed fair. Speaking of which... Poison's okay. Maybe I should go for, like, paralysis. Just thinking about it. Or I could have her get the items up. I'm not really sure. You know what? Let's give her Chaos Hand. Because I feel like if we're going to spam it with her, we're going to hit so many times because her attacks don't do a lot of damage that maybe she'll get some status ailments off. Oh, I drowned again. I'm kind of scared about this place because it's really easy to fall. We got another pure Orichalcum, so I think we could get another armor upgrade, which we might as well give it to Rakota or whatever at this point. No, don't. Oh, Lexia, don't. Oh, our allies are just dive bombing off the side. That's about right. Ooh, I'll double back for the fish. I was distracted.
Now that is one big shiny rock.
This must be one of the crystals where the psyches have been sealed. Yes, I sense a vast number of psyches within it.
Okay, Adol. Let's crack it open.
Are you sure that's wise? How do we go about releasing the psyches in the first place?
The crystal just lit up.
What's going on?
Okay, what are we fighting? Ooh, different music. Ardor of the Dawn Lamenting Sage, Psyche Hydra. Ah, so we are fighting the Wardens. Sounds like a remix of their intro.
Looks like that warden Hydra to me.
I thought he said he was just observing us. Why is he getting in our way?
Be on your guard, everyone.
Getting that little cheeky hit on him there. Again, the fact that she can hit stun everything is kind of gross. I'm gonna stall for Sahad. This is what this is. What was that? Excuse me. What was that? Oh my gosh! Did it happen again? Laxia, please, no! Oh no! What the one shot! Oh my gosh! That's so unfair! Oh my gosh, chat. I'm clipping that. That is just so nonsense. Oh my gosh. Our team is so broken. Chat, why would I ever play with other characters? Have you seen a game like break this hard on damage before? Because I even played a different character and we still got the insta-kill. That was just nonsense. I don't know if it's Donna or Laxia that combined with Sahad equals broken, but apparently this is like the dream team. We have no reason to ever swap off of this team. That boss just took like 8,000 and died. Oh no. Chad, I think they needed to spend a little more time bug fixing their invulnerability frames. Well, goodbye, Hydra. And now water will flow from one of the corners, because they mentioned that in the previous stream. I remember some things from the previous stream. Only some things, though. So there we go. Here comes the water of Psyches coming in to grow the tree. Donna says she can feel it. The Psyches we released are flowing into the Saren Garden. Rakota asks about the tree. Donna confirms the tree is growing. Lexi says we just have to continue along to the other paths.
Release the Psyches.
Oh, we're hearing Hydra, I think? Yeah.
Hydra.
You said you were just gonna watch. Why'd you interfere with us?
That was not I who attacked you.
It wasn't?
I mean, they didn't really look the same. I mean, even chat was like, are we just assuming it was Hydra?
That was my own psyche, captured by the great tree as I succumbed to despair. It has been the guardian of this crystal for many years.
But now your psyche has been released.
So we're not just releasing the victims of the Lacrimosa, but the psyches of the wardens, too. All those psyches flowing into the tree greatly accelerated its growth. If that's the case, then perhaps...
During the era in which my people flourished, countless species that lived within our Mother Ocean were invited to the surface by the Earth Goddess. Thus began the world's evolution by the Great Tree of Origins.
The Earth Goddess?
Yes, she is known as Earth Goddess Maya. She vanished after sharing with me the truth of evolution. I have watched over the Earth ever since, but the situation unfolding now is unprecedented.
What's he talking about? Did this goddess really exist?
I don't know.
Considering the existence of the great tree, it's not as outlandish as it sounds.
I mean, I sort of think something like that could have happened a long time ago.
I will continue to observe you. Perhaps you will come to accept the Lacrimosa as we did. Or perhaps you will find a new path and escape the never-ending cycle.
Okay, we're gonna go back in, no matter what the game tries to get us to do. One seal down. A few more to go. Sedana says, by making it through the path of the ocean era, we can move on to the next one. Let's keep this up and head to the next path. We're going back. We can see the light has faded from the crystal, which is a nice touch. What we can also do is, if I tap this button, we confirm that we've explored 100% and attained all the treasure. I think I see fish have respawned. So I guess we could just keep forcing them to respawn as much as we want. Which is kind of nice. Hummel leveling, nice. Not that I think we'll ever use Humble again, because we have no reason to. Outside if the chat requests it. I mean, technically the chat could troll me and ask me to get rid of the Dream Team. Technically. Oh, Lexia, that was a weird toss, but I'm glad that went into the circle. Okay, this is a slightly bigger fish than the one she got before. Ah, she did get a different fish. We got the tuna already, though. So what we should do is we should have Humble in briefly. I mean, this team is really solid. We have, like, everything covered. We have, like, Sahad's raw, unfair damage and range. We have Laxia's, like, insta-dodge, never get hit. And we have Donna's kind of sustain ability. So if we swap to her every now and then... Oh, is that a new fish? No. New size, though. I got excited. It's been a while since I've seen some of them. So I guess we'll have Rakota do the last one.
Let's go! How exciting!
Let's have her aim it a little better. There we go. Oh boy, this thing is not even moving. What did she pull that is this impossible to move? Look at this. This must be really big. Oh no. What terrible thing are we unearthing?
Feast your eyes.
Oh, she just got like an extra large fish. Okay. Well, goodbye, Rakota. That's all you'll see of the front line today. Again, that hit stun is beautiful. Technically, if Hummel is the AI spammed only his hit stun move, I think he could be really useful. But the problem is, like, unlike a Tails game, we can't tell them to not use other moves. And unfortunately, most of his moves are utter trash, so I have no reason to use them. I'm just double checking for fish. Not seeing anything immediately obvious yet. Like, I like that I dodged it, like, as in, like, the mischance came up, but then I did the dodge roll, and I still got the evade for it. That's kind of unfair. Chat is saying behind me? Oh, I see them now. I was distracted by the murder flower.
I'm getting nervous.
Lexia, that's not where I aimed, but sure, that works.
It's here.
Oh boy. Wow. she can't even move this. So I guess every character has slightly different fishing capabilities. So it looks like Sahad has the easiest time with fish. Donna's pretty high up there as well, and Rakota. And Lexi is clearly the worst.
Seems big.
Which kind of makes sense, because she didn't know how to fish at all.
I did it.
We'll try one more time. 'Cause who knows, we might get a boss. I'm ready to mash that button.
I've got something.
There we go.
Seems big.
I'm just gonna keep holding down until the direction changes. There we go.
Doing great.
Ooh, this tires my thumb. I'm gonna switch fingers.
Seems big.
There we go.
I caught something.
Oh, she actually got a brand new fish. The persistence was rewarded. So we're still missing, I think, one big fish. And maybe 2 or 3 of the other types of fish? So maybe we'll have Laxia fish more often, because that one fish we didn't see at all. So maybe it's just rarer than the others. And again, she's just causing random status ailments, which will be good against bosses and things like that. I mean, technically we could give that to other characters as well, but I feel like Donna's super health bonus and crit rate is more important. But we're gonna have Laxia cover everything else. Because again, I feel like damage-wise, she's probably our weakest character, so we're not looking to really crit with her. So any utility we could get out of her is probably for the best. So again, on a really long boss fight, she might actually get some status ailments off, or some of the mini-bosses. Maybe she'll do okay, where they might not have total status immunity. Like here, she's kind of racking it all up on them. It's a shame Donna can't stance switch while she's with us. That would have been amazing. Could you imagine if we could just randomly freeze enemies right now? How good that would feel. Goodbye, enemies. You do that 1 damage, Laxia. This is why we're not leveling your damage. Well, we'll keep moving forward for now. What enemy will it have us fight now? Oh, one of the toad enemies. Its name is Deanna Frog.
Leveled up? Unique item.
Nice, Laxia actually leveled, which is good. So this dungeon is slowly assembling itself. It's a shame we can't just jump down there. So I guess for now I'll backtrack slightly.
Right there.
So I think even though it's zigzagging a lot, I feel like the dungeon is still pretty easy to navigate. Like there, I would have taken so much damage as another character, but she just like auto evades right through it. What is she up to, by the way, in terms of evade? 45%. It's a shame we can't get evade on one of these. So that would have been pretty godlike. Ooh, it took a little bit of damage there. And that's where I think it's important to kind of swap out to Donna every now and then, just because if she takes damage, it doesn't really matter. Because she'll just heal it up as a passive party member. Chrono Tylon. Wow, she's healing so much in a combo. Oh, I actually got paralyzed there. That's annoying. Well, let's get some hit stun going. There we go. Nice, more Dragon Crest Stones, which I do need for raids. And we're getting a lot of different rank 5 items here, so this is really good for us overall. Yeah, Donna's kind of a nice in-between. Oh my gosh, come on, really? The quintuple dodge? Wow, that was monstrous. Well, I wasn't expecting to get that, but that was kind of nice. But what I was saying is that she's kind of a mix between Sahad and Laxia, where she could do a lot of damage, because she's got crit, but she also has a small amount of evade. So she can kind of get her way through things. And again, even though I just took a little bit of damage there, it doesn't really matter. I feel like because she has so much defense at this point, like how much is she at? 609. So she's our highest defense by a lot. And I think just because of that, she basically is set for the rest of the game. None of these other things are really worth taking, it seems. Which is a bit disappointing. Oh, we could still get our reputation higher, technically. I wasn't thinking about that. So technically, by doing the other raids, we're making Sahad tougher. Because of course. Why, hello there. What is your name? Blight Soul, Saurian Fang, Underworld Bone, and more Carpus. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just freeze them in the air. Our allies do not seem to be really skill heavy. But on the plus side, it looks like Lexi has actually almost gotten a status ailment on the mini-boss. I just have to actually hit him a couple more times. So again, we'll abuse the hit stun. Oh, I parried that one. Nice. Ooh, I actually took damage there. Ouch. Sahad leveled, okay. Rakota leveled, nice. Because again, we're going to play with Rakota later. So she's gained about 2 levels just going through this dungeon. So maybe she won't explode instantly. And Donna's also leveled.
Leave it to me.
Wow, Donna is really getting up there in the health. So on that level up, chat, she actually got 4 extra defense. So again, she's just becoming harder to kill, getting like about 50 health a level, and she still has that amazing lifesteal. So I feel like she's a good character to swap into randomly. Looks like a platform we can raise over there. Ooh, took a little bit of damage there. Like again, we took like like maybe what, 160, 180, and we just full healed ourselves. So she's very self-sufficient at this point, and the more we level her, just the better that ratio is. Like that enemy can't even hurt us anymore. That's just kind of sad. Goodbye, that Saurian Fang. Oh, it came back to us. So what would be next? Are we fighting Minos next? Are we fighting... Because I imagine Ura will be last. Oh, the frozen arrow. So...
What is this place?
A land of ice and snow. Is this the Ice Age? See something.
I fell off the platform there, but that's okay, chat. We have a double jump. Oh, hey, a gathering point in the dungeon. That drops Aura Grass. Hey, a farmable place for more stat boosts? Okay. Why, thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be the, I forget her name. It might not be Minos. Or it could, actually, but then there's this Minotaur looking thing. Maybe not. I forgot the order in which they said that they were taken. I'm assuming this is the order that they became the Wardens. Because I'm pretty sure Hydra was the first one to become a Warden. Then I couldn't remember if Minos was second or third. And obviously Ura's last, and we'll be fighting her last, no doubt. Wow, these air juggles by Donna are just silly. Chat, this is so silly. This thing hasn't... Oh, it just barely hit the ground just now. Just barely. Okay, so we're gonna swap off so she can recover her health. And more importantly, that entire time we were playing as her, our allies did not really get hit. So Donna will get the full benefit of her lifesteal while we're not playing her. Case in point. Yeah, I do notice that our allies take half damage usually, if they do take damage, but I feel like even with them set to offensive, they just rarely ever get hit. So it just helps us bring like a Sahad further into the dungeon. And then Laxia is just so good at dodging naturally that it's just silly. Blizzard Gauntlets attained. I might actually want that over the Chaos Hand. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh no, look how fast that came in. Oh no, oh no, oh no, Laxia best character? Question mark? This is unfair. Game, you shouldn't have given me this. Wait, these minor enemies just get frozen in one skill? That is absolutely unfair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're definitely gonna experiment with things like the Burn Gauntlet later, because maybe that would have made some of the other fights easier, but clearly defense is not important when you can instant freeze people. I mean, just look at that. There's nothing the enemy can do. I can basically just juggle it forever. Wow. Wow, that is easily one of the best treasures that we've gotten in a long time. Oh no, I fell off. But it's okay, Laxia still hit him while falling, so it's all good. Hermit's Remedy. Speaking of which, I think those are the experience items. Let me make sure I'm using them. Here you go, Sahad. You needed it. Oh, Sahad actually surpassed 5,000 health, chat. Look at that. What a monster. Yeah, Laxia's damage is just so low compared to the other characters. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. Why is Sahad at 927 damage? Chat, did I miss something? How did he get that high? Wasn't he at 886 earlier? Did he gain like 20 strength on a level up? What happened? Wait a minute. I know I put the warrior's wrist on him, but that doesn't explain how he got that much more strength. That's actually unfair. And Donna's, I think, on about 30 strength higher. Rakota is just Rakota. I don't think her stats will ever be good. But Adel's getting up there in case we have to 1v1. So yeah, Laxia now has a double hit stun into guaranteed freeze combo on these enemies. All semblance of fairness is now gone. Rest in peace, fairness. Speaking of which... Oh, we can't see the percentage complete from this map. That's disappointing. Well, we've hit all the treasure points, so it looks like we'll just continue forward from here. Well, this is gonna make the other fight way easier. Yeah, can you imagine Laxia's freeze plus like maybe Rakota burn? How cheap that would be? I wonder if it's allowed to stack like that or not. Hummel says it looks just like the first one. So we fought a lot of Minotaurs, so if it's not Minos, it'd be a little weird. There we go. Bellow of the Tundra King, Psyche Minos. Well, he's gonna have to get used to the Ice Age, chat. Donna says it's the same as before. Sahad says this is the Minos Psyche, right? Because it definitely looks tough like him. Everybody's just saying, let's have a good clean fight. Well, I don't know if it'll be clean. We're playing pretty dirty. I doubt this will insta-kill him because he's not stunned. Oh no! Oh no! What is this? What? Oh no! Wait a minute, chat. Do we actually legit have everything we need to just one-shot every boss in the game. That was so consistent. That was so consistent. Hit stun, extra skill, let Donna / Sahad attack, game over, insta death. Oh no, we don't even need the stun mechanic. What is this? Oh no. Oh no. We definitely could have afforded to bring the game difficulty up. So I guess if we ever end up replaying this on the stream and we play on the highest difficulty, we know what team we're taking all the way to the end of the game. This is so stupid. Now my question is if this works with replacing another party member, but I don't really want to experiment with it when we have just like this perfect trio. Like, unless we are honestly forced to swap out of these characters, I don't even see the point in experimenting. Like, this is just perfection. Like, because just her landing strike just did like 8k or something again. Oh my gosh, this is so broken. I was gonna say, chat, I don't know if other people have found this, but this is just truly amazing. I mean, even Minos is very entertained by this nonsense. This is definitely one of the most broken I've ever left a game. I can't say I've ever quite one-shot a boss like this before, with non-intended mechanics.
I never thought anyone would prove capable of releasing the psyches from this crystal.
Minos, you underestimate the power of a damage bug.
I found you creatures amusing at first, but you are much more remarkable than I had imagined. It seems a proper introduction is in order. My name is Minos. In a bygone era of ice and snow, my people conquered this land, and I ruled over them as king. You have defeated my psyche. As such, I will concede defeat.
You're a warden, aren't you? Shouldn't you put up more of a fight?
Oh, Hummel. Hummel, you didn't do anything in that fight. You have no right to talk.
I've done more than enough to fulfill my duty as a warden of evolution. Truth be told, I'm relieved that you have released my people's psyches. So long as they remained in that crystal, I'm certain they could not rest in peace.
Alexia says she didn't expect a warden to be so compassionate. Minos says, perhaps this is the effect of my psyche having been released by you all. Minos says, I've not felt this mirthful in ages, but know this, Adol. Though you have accomplished much, defying the Lacrimosa is a fool's errand. Well, I think with this damage bug, we could do just about anything, Minos. I think you underestimate our power. Because clearly we have broken our limits. Okay, well, we could tell him we can't stop now, but let's actually see what Minos wants us to do. There's nothing you can do. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. He says, but I can already tell you will not stop. Minos says, Donna, I think I'm beginning to understand why you've allied with Adol. His stubborn spirit complements your own. She laughs. Minos continues, the paths ahead of you are nothing like the ones you've faced so far. I cannot help you, but I can at least pray for you. And when you finally know defeat, we could drink and watch the world unfold together? Wow. Thanks, Minos. I'm gonna tell him I'm not much of a drinker. He says, what a pity. Now then, you best be off. Your time is dwindling. Stay the course until the very end. Well, that was a very convincing clear, I must say. Very convincing. So we have another seal completed. So we have... It looks like there's 4 seals missing on that at least, though. But there's only 2 more wardens. So chat's thinking we could end up fighting Donna. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure if she hasn't given in to despair yet, though. Maybe that's the bad end. Maybe that's what happens if you don't build up her reputation. Or not our reputation, but her, valor? I forget what they called it offhand. Virtue. I remember the word eventually. Well, fortunately, the undestroyed boxes help me know where to go. Oh, Lexi is still frozen. Oops. I should have been watching the gauge. So Sahad's taken a decent amount of damage from that, which is a bit concerning. But we'll continue forward for now.
Yeah, on guard.
Leave it to me.
I'll switch to Donna, so that way they can maintain their health for longer. Oh, these enemies are kind of nasty. Again, like, we took a little bit of damage from that monster, but by the time we're done killing it, we have almost all of our health back. Well, I suppose we should go this way. Oh wow, her skills aren't even leveled. I wasn't even thinking about that. Huh. It might even be worth putting on an accessory just so she can get her skill usage up, honestly, at this point. Because we're still using her pretty actively. We'll lose the health restore for a little bit. Just because I thought by now her main skill would have been capped, but apparently it's not. Actually, speaking of which, is there a better skill than the boomerang skill? I kind of like it, like, in other games, but in this one I don't know if it's that great. Looking for something, let's see, if we have really high power, stun, and break, maybe we could do something else with this one. I mean, Twin Moonblade was pretty good. But I'm thinking she needs a different kind of skill. Increases stun. I wasn't a big fan of Ice Age, honestly. I forget what Water Burst even looks like at this point. I'll use it once just so I could get a reminder. But I'm also not thrilled with how much it costs. Not super thrilled with that skill, honestly. Maybe we'll do Sonic Rise, something cheap and spammable. Yeah, that's pretty spammable. Oh, we fought you earlier in mass, unfortunately. Autobox. Wow, once it was frozen, it died almost instantly. So yeah, Lexi is still proving to be an amazing character right now. So she went from pretty disappointing in the beginning because she didn't have her hit stun skill or any good AoE to maybe the best in our party overall, honestly. The only thing that's really bad about her is her damage. But her utility is just like off the chart. And because this is so spammable... Oh, that's right. I actually do have a hit stun skill. Wait a minute. I didn't think about this. Huh. That's kind of unfair. Hmm. So wait a minute, chat. Can I just put the boss like in slow-mo while Laxia freezes? Oh no. Wow, that even slow-mos the projectiles? Oh, that's just unfair. Oh no. Oh, come on. Come on, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Chat, that is... This is actually cheating. This is so silly. I don't know why I didn't think about doing that before. Like, what can this enemy do? It's weak against Laxia, and she can also freeze. And I could just do this.
Let's go.
And then I could just like... Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. What was that damage? Oh no! Wait a minute, does freeze act like stun where they just randomly take way too much damage? I'm assuming that's not an intended mechanic. I mean, it could be mistaken, but it is very silly if that's supposed to be an intended mechanic. I mean, I always imagined their defense would be lower, not that they would just be obliterated from all existence if anything looked at them funny. Wow, this is so unfair. Where are our allies? There we go. Please attack. Why are our allies not attacking? There we go. I mean, apparently I could just kind of do this and then just rebuild all the meter that I lost. As long as I'm not in the dragon form. That's so unfair, chat. But you know what's also unfair is that our Dragon Spirit's almost max level, because of course it is. Now, out of curiosity, every time I press that, that counts as 5. Oh, okay. Thank you, skill up usage. You're amazing. So yeah, we could just improve all of Donna's normal attacks. Because why not? I mean, I'm assuming at this point it does enhance her damage. And Dragon Spirit doing more damage is pretty good for us.
Like trees.
This area looks dense.
The powerful beings here. We should be careful, Adol.
I did not mean to do that, but that'll work. Laxia going to work, freezing an enemy. Oh, Rakota hitting level 65, so she would have been the level we would have tried the other raid. Dragon Spirit mastered, makes sense. Wow, chat, this is just phenomenally unfair. So unfair. I like the projectile range of this one. Like, this one might be better for bosses, for damage, but in terms of just, like, juggle capability, this one's pretty silly. Oh, anyway, this should get our skill usage up quite a lot. Laxia hitting 71, of course. Totally fair. Again, since there's a blue flower there, I'm just gonna burn all of our skills here. Because we'll get some meter back anyway. Speaking of which, how are we doing on skills? So we maxed Dragon Spirit. I think about 13 uses of Round Dance, because it's a weird number. We'll cap that one off. And all of our backup abilities got slightly stronger. So there's that. And we're getting revive items, which I don't honestly feel like we need, but sure. Take them. Violet bookmark. Interesting. We'll have to go back to town at some point and go there. Well, I could have shortcut up there, but again, there's not really a point, because we could just go around here. I mean, we didn't max the approval of all the townspeople. There were like 2 or 3 that didn't have it. So I'm not 100% surprised. But yeah, we are getting a ton of skill usage. So this is great. I think Laxia's only important skill is already maxed, so we don't have to care. Actually, speaking of which, can I jump up here by doing this? Almost. Oh well, we'll kill this enemy first. This should add a lot to her skill usage. Yeah, look at that. Sonic Rise has already beat Mistral Edge. Again, Mistral Edge will help us more with the stun and break against bosses. But I think in terms of just enemies, this is more useful for interrupting. And Spiel Dance is just overall our boss killer, regardless. So how do we reach this other one? Oh, maybe it's like up there by a lot. I didn't think about it like that. So we can do our best to kind of speed run up here. And now we can get that chest. Pumpkin seeds. Okay, there we go. So I didn't miss it. They just decided to give us the last harvest seeds here for some reason. Now the downside is Donna hasn't been able to lifesteal while we're doing this, but I think it's worth it because we're again improving all of her skills. Wonder if there's a Picard around here too? Maybe. It's the spirit of the Picard. Ooh, we're so close. 4 more uses of the Spiel Round Dance, and we'll get it. I am a bit injured though, so we're gonna switch over to Laxia. Unfortunately, I don't have extra skill, so we might actually have to fight this boss. Everybody's just saying to be careful. 3rd crystal is here. Dispassion of the Queen of Multitudes, Psyche Nestor. Weapons up, everyone, says Hummel, who is no longer at our party, essentially. But sure, we'll go ahead and do some strikes. Oh, I actually parried that. Nice. Oh, we actually get to see what this boss does. Oh, it'll slowly remove the floor. That's kind of evil. Why, hello there, Sky. I was greeted with an attack. So now it is destroying more places in the center. Well, we almost have extra skill, so this boss is in big trouble. Like, really big trouble. Ooh. Oh, of course Laxia attacks into it. Of course. Well, we almost have extra skill, which seems to go up a lot whenever I do that hit stun move, which is also really unfair. I'm not really sure why that is. See that? Like, she almost got it just from that. Let's see if we can activate it from here. Unfortunately, our allies are not really able to hit this one. I should have waited a bit. Yeah, I should have waited a bit. It's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, our allies were not able to strike the boss for the setup. The boss has the anti-infinite measures. I like how they're all tired. They're like, this is the first boss that didn't die in 3 seconds. I mean, they're complaining that it was really hard. I mean, it still was really easy. I mean, I completely botched that. That was pretty free. The most damaging part of that boss fight was me just diving face first into the hole. Oh? Tree's getting pretty big now. Look at that, it's almost reaching the green glow. So only one more warden to fight, according to the waterfalls coming into it. So no Donna fight, maybe. They're saying we should be nearly finished. One path remains.
Such a defeat at the hands of such a rudimentary species. My psyche should be ashamed of itself. I suppose a reintroduction is due. My name is Nestor. At its zenith, my colony numbered over 1 million, and I ruled over them as queen.
Over 1 million?
Through our diversity of form and adaptability, my colony flourished throughout the world. And yet, even our civilization came to accept the Lacrimosa. You humans with your frail bodies and weak minds have no hope of defying it.
Rakota says that doesn't mean we gotta accept it. Saad agrees. He says, and you didn't have to accept it either. Didn't you resist it for the sake of your people? Nestor replies, I concede that I initially felt an impetuous desire for self-preservation, but in the end, my calm and rational demeanor won out. Instinctually, we understood the necessity of the Lacrimosa and willingly sacrificed ourselves, and thus did I accept my fate as a warden of evolution. She continues, let me ask a question of you insolent humans. To defy the Lacrimosa is to defy the natural order. Your success would place the world in grave peril. She says, your actions, no, your very existence, poses a threat to the world. What do you hope to accomplish through your futile defiance? Hummel says, you're a professional and I respect that. However, I can't say I agree with you. A job is not a mere task that has been assigned to you, it's a duty. A duty should be a reflection of your will, something that you should be passionate about, as he points at her. Sahad agrees. Humans don't blindly follow orders. Oops, not quite Sahad, but sure. We pave our own way through life. Men of the sea don't shy away from danger, they accept it and coexist with it. Guess I'm trying to say is, humans never give up till the very end. Nestor says, so be it. You humans are very different from your predecessors, that much is clear to me. Now go on. Sahad was confused, but she explains, I am but one of the wardens. A judgment will be rendered soon. You will learn in due time whether your decision was correct or not. Okay, so we gotta build up that extra skill for the boss. This is all I'm learning. Since apparently that just lets us free cheese the boss. And apparently we could be Laxia or Sahad and the nonsense happens. Speaking of which, how is she doing in terms of skills? Oh, just a few more to go. There we go. We got a lot of meter back. I was thinking about if it was worth fighting that enemy, but probably not. 90% completion. 97% of the world map explored. Okay. So at this point, we're just looking to max Donna's skills real quick. Laxia has been using most of her skills for a while because she's been in the party the longest, so I'm not too concerned about her skill usage compared to Donna's. Ooh, I am on fire and poisoned. What a terrible combination of things to happen to me. Let's use the burn medicine on everybody. You know what? Let's also use a healing item of some sort. SP regen up, sure. That way I can spam this more often. Perfect. We're fighting another enemy crab. Desmagazole. And again, we're getting a lot of raw materials for this. That's good. Ouch. I kind of need Sahad to do something. Or the freeze. The freeze will help. Oops, Sahad leveled. Nice. So how are we doing in terms of skills? Oh, we are so close to all of them. I think we almost got it just then. There we go. Sonic Rise has been mastered. We'll pop that for a little more SP. We'll spin to win over here. So I see them doing different status ailments to us. However, we don't really have to care that much. Ooh, I'm on fire. I was kind of hoping the freeze would come out by now, but apparently it is not. There we go. Okay, so Donna's skills are completely maxed. Her only important skill lethal rate is max. That's all I care about. So I think for now we'll just unequip this. We don't really need this anymore. Let's put on the health steal. And again, that should help her passively heal when she's not selected. Oh, hey, Bat Boss, but reskinned. What is your name? Duskova. Oops, he hit me out of that, unfortunately. So this enemy didn't quite jump, so they should be able to strike it. We didn't get the glitch, but still pretty convincing kill. And I do like that she can apply freeze during that as well. So again, we just made her kind of useless extra skill a whole lot better. So thank you, bonus ailments. So speaking of which, I mean, I kind of wish we weren't so dependent on the crit rate there, but we'll have to keep that in mind for some of the other characters. So here's a nice little save point. Did we make it all the way back to the entrance? Wow. So this is the final one. So we've now explored 100% of this map. We are 1.9% away from completing everything to explore. So we'll continue going forward, and I think right after we beat this boss, we're going to take a detour back to town, as I'm sure we can make some pretty silly items and/or fortification increases.
Where is this place?
World above the clouds. I didn't expect this.
So we're gonna abuse the fact that we still instant freeze kill everything. Cause fairness. I mean, just look at that. That's nonsense. What is this? Oh, it makes us float upwards. Are these enemies or just traps? Maybe they're just traps. Okay, I need these enemies to not snipe us full screen. Thank you. Okay, so I got experience up, which is not really worth it to me at this point in the game. Again, like, the bonus experience is, like, great, chapters, like, 1 through 2, but, like, at this stage of the game, 1,000 experience is nothing. Like, I don't care about that. How much do we even need to level at this point? Yeah, we need, like, 208,000 just to level. To me, that's just kind of silly. Also, the fact that Laxia has the most experience in the party is pretty funny. I'm not sure why she's getting more experience than other people. Maybe because I've been her as, like, against the bosses or something, so she gets slightly more. Oh. Well, that's an annoying gimmick the enemy has decided to throw out at me.
Oh, something's there.
Her ability to hit stun into the freeze is just absolutely overpowered. Like, there is nothing the enemy can do about this. Goodbye, acidic liquid. Keep in mind, we could get a little more damage out of Laxia before we end the game, just because of the fact that her weapon is still not maxed. So hopefully with all this that we've been picking up, we finally got enough to upgrade her. So we're gonna take this little side path again.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Got another pure orichalcum. So I could probably get one more female armor, one male armor, just because. Maybe we'll give the other one to Adol or something. As again, Rakota's armor is really terrible at this point. Like, I'm assuming on higher difficulties they have more immunity to freeze, but on the standard difficulty, what a thing of beauty, chat. Oh, I evaded the black hole. Nice. Don't see why I would ever want to go that way when I could just jump around it. One last treasure, presumably. Dragon Tree treasure attained. Nice. Let's jump over here, and we're pretty close to the boss. Our extra skill is not maxed, which has me a little concerned. So it'll slowly build up over time. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Fortunately, that seems to hit downwards for some reason. So we are very close to having the extra skill here. Let's rebuild our meter. So we'll maybe do a couple hit stuns into it, and that should be good enough. Sarai is a sky person all along. Almost as I've been mulling this over for a while, but Sarai isn't an Eternian. How come she looks like one? Sahad said that's a good point. Donna says it's probably because ... So is she gonna look like a harpy in this form? What is she gonna look like when she gets summoned? Will she actually have wings, or is she a snake? What will she be? Oh. Not quite. Sky Sealed Despair of the Dancer, Psyche Ura. I mean, she has the snake eyes going on. Sarai Psyche, here we go. Let's get a couple hit stuns into the finishing blow. Oh, this thing is health. It'd be a shame if something were to cheese this fight. Oh, she went in the sky. Okay, so I'm gonna do it right here. I want to see if we could get the nonsense to happen. It didn't occur that time. It must be a specific skill the allies have to use. So it looks like we're gonna have to play this legit for a little bit. I mean, we could still abuse the hit stun, don't get me wrong. And I parried that, and we're out of there. There we go. Hello, meteors. They got the triple dodge and the parry. There we go. Had enough of this fight. Let's go. Making us do this fight legit. Who does that? Well, due to the power of hit stun, this boss had no chance. So everybody leveled. So Sahad just got even tankier, chat. Laxia's damage is slowly going up, which is good. Because again, that's her big weak point at the moment. Her evasion makes her health kind of meaningless. Lexi says the tree of Psyche should be finished growing now. Final crystal has been destroyed.
Yes, the tree of Psyches has grown enough. I can sense a large wave of Psyches coming from the Valley of Kings.
Yeah!
We did it, Adol.
You actually managed to release all the Psyches.
Sarai.
Please, stop. I have no right to be addressed by that name.
Huh? What do you mean?
As I said before, my true name is Ura. My species descended to Earth from the skies above, possessing the power of mimicry.
Mimicry?
It's the ability to perfectly copy another creature's shape and features.
Okay, so she does have
With our
mimicry.
power of mimicry, we claimed dominion over the land and flourished. But we were eventually greeted by the Lacrimosa, and I was selected to be a warden. When the Eternian era began, I descended to Earth once again, so that I may find a new Warden of Evolution among the Eternians.
Then how'd you become the Princess of Eternia?
To find the person whose soul burns brightest, I thought it best to insert myself among royalty. So I snuck into the palace, where I learned the young princess was deathly ill.
Then...
Yes. After Princess Sarai succumbed to her illness, I used my mimicry to assume her place. I reconstructed her personality and appearance, and made it part of my own. Then a few years later, at the Temple of the Great Tree, I met you, Donna.
Wow.
Then, the Sarai I've always known was... Donna.
Don't make this more personal than it is. This was all for the Great Lacrimosa.
It's an interesting
I did what
twist.
I deemed necessary to protect this world.
We never knew the real Sarai.
even if that's true, think about Donna.
Her best friend was an imposter. Poor Donna.
An imposter? Not necessarily. No, what I did was unforgivable.
If you know that, then...
What's happening to me?
Something's wrong.
This won't forgive what I've done, but... My control over my mimicry is becoming unstable.
The way you spoke